Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, and I'm chiming in. So, excuse how I'm looking. My hair is messed up. When it rained on Sunday, I got caught in the rain because we were moving things out and stuff like that. So, we had moved out as of Sunday. So, I got caught in the rain, and that's why my hair is a mess right now. So I just brushed it down. That's how I've been wearing it. And well, I have had a hat on, but this is how I've been wearing it since Sunday. Cause like I said, got caught in the rain and I just brushed it down. So, so excuse my bros and all that. Just excuse my appearance. So I might have said a little bit before my last chime in that we were moving. So we moved out Sunday. It's a very long day. We had to find a U-Haul place that was open, mind you. Being out there, a lot of them was closed, and by this being a holiday weekend, being the holiday weekend last week, a lot of things were closed until Monday. So luckily, we did find something. We ended up, finding something else, another U-Haul place that was open. After going to another U-Haul place that didn't have the size truck that we needed. So anyway, it's been tough. So we moved everything, like I said, Sunday. I had a package that was coming Monday, yesterday. So we ended up having to go back out there because I can retrieve my package because it was too late to even stop it, or it was already en route prior to all of this. Anyway, so we had to go back out there anyway because H2B had to have his car towed, things like that, etc., etc. He had to have his car towed. We had to be out there and all that. So anyway, we had to go out there anyway yesterday to do that. So I ended up getting my packages. I'm glad of that. We checked the mail, just junk mail, but we got that. Just changed our addresses. I think today, um, actually, just temporarily to go back to my son's place. So we are at a hotel room. It's a nice area, decent. I mean, I know the area where we are frequently because I frequent the area anyway. So we're at a nice, actually, we're at a decent hotel. We pay for a week. Um, Definitely not cheap. Um, we checked in Sunday evening. So Sunday to Sunday, our room is paid up until. So yeah, it's deep. We're officially homeless with an annoying dog, which we had to pay extra for because although this hotel is pet friendly, you have to pay extra um, $10 a day plus tax for the dog. So you might as well say maybe extra $11 a day on top of what we already paid for the room, which, like I said, mine wasn't cheap. But it's clean, it's decent, and it's very new. The hotel's only been open for about 4 months, so I'm thankful for that part. But at these prices, yeah, they should have a lot of more amenities included, which they don't. Everything else you really have to pay for. So there's no like in-house coffee. There's none of that. Although the highlight is a Starbucks across the street, which is my love. Tim Hortons down the street, which is I drink all of them. Tim Hortons, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Bigsby, Edmund. I mean, what's the Edmonds? Edmonds or something? Not Edmonds. That's the cake. Think about Edmonds. The other one, Interstein or Bagels or something. I drink all of them, but I drink all the biggies anyway. But those are the highlights. So it's like I said, Starbucks across the street, Tim Hortons right down the street, all within walking distance. So those are my highlights. Because I had me Tim Hortons today, so I was glad of that because I haven't had any coffee or in a couple of days. So I was just kind of like, I need some type of coffee in my life today. So I had a job interview this morning. I went on. It was a former place I used to work at a couple of years ago. I didn't leave on a bad note. It wasn't really a bad job. It's just my hours that really sucked. And that's why I left, because it was a conflict of hours. Because I was told one thing upon me being hired by that manager at the time, which she told me she was leaving at the time, and she was kind of on her way out the door to go for a better business opportunity and blah blah blah, things like that. She had been there a couple of years, and so it was just time for her to move on and do other things, and I was happy for her on that note. So I gave her a nice going away party, good food and all that. So all that transpired while I was there. But upon her hiring me, she told me, you're going to work this shift, these are going to be your hours, blah blah blah. So that was my impression upon me being hired. So I was okay with it. Like I said, the job really, it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't my dream. It wasn't what I really wanted, but it wasn't bad, if I can just say that part. It wasn't like strenuous. I was able to sit down, get up, monitor, walk around, pop my face in, check rooms. It was a treatment center, check people in, put on my gloves. We had to go through their things like that, make sure they weren't bringing nothing in. So stuff like that we had to do. We did intake, and then at the end of the day, I had to, we had to type in, what each resident did, how was their day, they go to work or whatever the case was, what they did throughout the day. So basically, we were just monitors. They called it a support specialist, which was another fancier name, which I like that title, support specialist. But we were really overall, we were that, but we were just like monitoring the residents that were there. It was like a treatment facility, so it was like some short stays, some long stays. I think the max you could stay was maybe 2 months or something. I think if the max stay was like 60 days or like 2 months or something like that, or 90, I'm not sure, but it was like that for men that were just getting out, had tellers on their leg, those type of things. He was kind of just getting out, stuff like that. So it wasn't, like I said, the overall job wasn't bad. It wasn't like I had my own office I can decorate. That's what I really wanted, like my own. I would like a place so I can have my own office decorated really cute, have my own cubicle, not my own cubicle, my own office. So you have to knock, or at least my own cubicle, my own desk with my name on there. So I can decorate it really cute how I want to, and I can sit down and type in and look professional and cute. That's what I would like. Something laid back like that. So like I said, overall, it wasn't the job itself. It was my conflict of hours, because I felt like when I kept saying, this is not what I was told, you guys could say, okay, well, just hang in there. We're trying to get more staff, but they're always understaffed. They're always hiring. And it's just always going to be a revolving door there, because probably because of that, or probably because they're always short staffed. So they tend to work, your other staff, you shouldn't work until an early grade because we're short staffed. So that's why I left. I put in my notice and I left. That's the only reason why. It wasn't like anything else, but that's why I left. So the noise you hear is it's his dog playing with his toy, and I wish we could have found a sitter for him. I wish he could have taken him to his sister's, but her dog just had puppies, so she's kind of have a full house over there. So I don't know. She really doesn't need to take in another dog at this time, because her dog had puppies. So she's trying to rehome her dogs that's over there, by the way. So she is the mother and her pup. So her hands are full. So he said he didn't want to burden her with his dog. Added to the, you know, adding fire to the, what you gonna say, adding fuel to the fire, that might say. But it'd been nice though, because I'd rather have peace and quiet, not have to deal with him and he's barking, and I'm just trying to keep him quiet. And anytime he hears noises outside the door, people talking, he wants to bark onto the door. It's just very annoying. Like, it really is. Like, it really and truly is. I might want to leave out or something, and then he's going to be whining and all of that kind of stuff. So, no. So they do have a fitness center in here, which I am going to take advantage of that. So I had to go to where our things are yesterday to get some workout stuff, because I didn't have any, and of course I don't have anything like that with me. So I had to go grab me some gym shoes and some workout outfits. So I only got like two outfits. So at least while I'm here, I want to utilize the workout room that they have down there. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Like I said, today I had an interview, this morning, so I went to that. So I had to go get clothes for that, nice coat to wear, stuff like that. Because all I have here is just my gear, like just my regular little coat I've been wearing and boots and, just regular stuff. Not like anything fancy I don't have with us, because I'm not going to be going anywhere for real. So I had to go get clothes to wear in an interview and coat to wear, that type of thing. So all went well with the interview. All went well. They told me they had other interviews they were doing, and they'll get back with me by the end of the week to let me know if it's yay or nay. Whatever. I am in the process of trying to get disability. I'm waiting on something to come from them in the mail. That's why I was saying I really need to have access to my mail, but I don't want to have to go way out there just to check our mailbox now. But I think maybe the end of the week, maybe we'll go out there and check the mail if they haven't changed the key or whatever. I just put the change of address in today, and I might just call. I think I'm gonna call up there to the post office as well and tell them just to hold it and start, that we're gonna be sending it to another address for now. So I think I'm gonna do that. But I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know, depressed. Just like, not really happy at the moment. I mean, in light of everything, I'm just trying to be positive and trying to try to keep my faith, but sometimes you question all of this when you're in certain situations. Like, we're not here just because we want to take a week's vacation, although one was much needed. We're not here because of a pleasure. I want to say, like what you saw, that pleasure cruise, but we're not here because of a pleasure. We just want to take a nice week and just relax. We're here because this is the only, we have nowhere else to go. So we're literally homeless, like at a room and a dog at that. So it's very stressful, and I'm irritated. He's irritated, and it's just what it is. What it is. Like, so I try to reach out to a couple of programs to see if they could possibly assist. We do have a man that's willing to give us a place, but of course we need the money. And anybody knows when you move, it's going to be at least, first month's rent, security deposit. They might charge extra for a pet, shit like that. And then they might want a month and a half. Like, I guess a month and a half. Yes, a month and a half security, and then your first month's rent, and then whatever pet fee. So basically, we're looking at about 32 to move into this place. If it was just first month's rent and security, not saying that's still not steep, but it's the extra month and a half. So he's charging a month and a half security plus first month's rent and whatever, a pet fee or some shit, one-time pet fee, whatever. So, but yeah, so we're looking at like 32 to move into this place. He's willing to work with us. He know our situation, and he's willing to say, "Hey, I just don't want nobody that's gonna tear up my house. I don't really want people to have a lot of kids, a lot of kids." Da da da. He was like, basically, we're his dream tenants because it's just two people and an annoying dog, and he's okay with that. That's kind of what he wants. Someone that has no kids and things like that, because it is a small house, but it's very clean and it's also a nice house. So that's just where we at. So that's gonna be hard when we're now have to pay room rent and for a car, so that's very, very stressful. It's very stressful. And not to mention it's the freaking holidays and all this shit is going on. And I'm so mad with them when we say that, because every time we try to pitch something to them about, can we, like, we wasn't trying to move for real. We were asking them like, hey, can you work with us? Can we pay XYZ, every 2 weeks? Can you please waive the court costs and the late fees, at least for 2 months? Let us get caught up. It wasn't like, it really wasn't like we couldn't have gotten caught up. It was all those damn fees, the late fees and them court costs. That's somebody's rent alone, mortgage, car note, whatever. That's alone. Them late fees be your MF and all of that shit. So we were just trying to see, hey, can you? So every pitch that I typed in and sent to her, they shot it down. Oh no, we can't do that. No, we can't do this. No, it was just a negative no. It wasn't even like, well, we see y'all trying, we see y'all willing to try to work with us and stay. They just not for the people. That's why I kept saying I wanted to move, because with that late fee, they would charge, not late fee, let me rephrase that. Because we didn't renew our lease with them, they was charging us an extra $250 on top of the rent we were paying because we didn't renew our lease. That was rubbing me all the wrong way. So when that was kicking in, I said, you know what? We can be in something that's worth it. If we finna be paying this much money every month, we could be in an effing condo or a townhouse or something 3-level. If we finna be paying this, oh hell no, y'all got me messed up. That wasn't the word I used, but now I ain't said it to them, but I said it to him. We were talking about, I said, no, they got me, you know what up. I said, that's rubbing me all the wrong way. He was like, I don't care. We need to pay it because nobody want to be homeless. And I get it, and we were paying it, but it was just every month, it was rubbing me the wrong way because, God forbid, we start paying, we fell behind on some things. And now look where we are because they wasn't willing to try to work with us. It wasn't like we've been problem tenants or anything. We've been paying since we've been there. Due to things happening with me and my health and not really working consecutively, things was happening, and then things was going on with him. The income just wasn't there like it was. But at the same time, we were still paying, but we just started paying it late, which was still stinging. And now y'all kept tacking on this, tacking on that. Oh, y'all didn't renew the lease. So now this, to me, that was just highway robbery to charge somebody for not renewing an effing lease. So I'm gonna give them a review, a not good review, and I'm gonna put that out there. Do not rent from these. Do not go to these people because they're not for the tenants. They're not for the people. All they care about is money. The management sucks. And like I said, they're not really to work that. They're not willing to work with you, and they want to charge somebody $250 a month for not renewing a lease. To me, that is highway robbery. Highway robbery. Everybody I've told that to was like, oh my God, are you serious? Even people at the bank, everything I've said that to was like, oh my God. They have never heard of no shit like that. They was like, they could see even 25, 30, even 50. I could even did 50. But $250 for not renewing a lease? So it's like y'all pressuring people to renew the lease. You pay this extra or, well, there's the door. There's the highway, basically. So, okay. So we just had to one up because I told them, oh, well, we just go ahead and make other arrangements. So he had went ahead and told them that we left over the weekend. I wasn't going to tell them shit. I was just going to wait till y'all swung by just to see where we was at and what we was going to do. Or when y'all tried to come texting or calling, as of Monday, hey, what's it going to be, and deuces, we already left. We left out here Sunday. The keys are in the counter. The unit is locked. All of our keys are on the counter when you walk in. And the units are clean just like it was when we moved in there. We're not messy people. We don't trash anything. We came in peace. When we left in peace. Everything was clean. We did a walkthrough. Everything was clean. Swept up the leaves because it was raining. So we were tracking like leaves. And I even swept up all the leaves. Everything like that. We threw out all the, made sure all the trash was out, everything. So we're not trifling people. We take good care of wherever we stay because I'm a neat person. I'm a neat freak. And I like all of my I's dotted and my T's crossed. So no. So I wasn't finna tell their ass shit. I emailed them and was like, I hope nobody bothers my package because we'll be out to retrieve the vehicle and I need my package. So I hope no one bothers my package. That was my concern, was my package, which was my jacket I ordered from Fashion Nova, by the way. So I was able to get my jacket. I did get it. So that's what we're at. Something's in my eye. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Oh, something's in my eye. Excuse me, y'all. I don't know what it is, but something's just in my eye. Okay, I don't know. It was something in my eye, y'all. So that's where we are. So anybody, want to chime in? Shoot, sisters, shoot us some little help. Ain't losing any help at this point. He probably gonna kill me for saying that shit, but I mean, I don't care. If somebody willing to help us out, and every little bit helps, to help room rent, relocate us, whatever, because we still gotta eat. And although the room is nice, it comes with a stove, it has a full refrigerator in here, it's microwave. So they do a lot of extended stays here because a lot of people from traveling on business, they come here and they stay for like weeks or even months because I read the reviews. So that's why they have amenities like this if you want to cook, and all this fast food is not good for anybody anyway. So I'd rather just cook anyway. But you can rent stuff from them. They provide what you pay for, or you can go get your own pots and pans and bring them in here and cook. So I'd rather just get something really to cook for real, instead of just buying fast food because that's not good for you anyway. I mean, I've been buying like healthy stuff. The first night we just ate some burgers because we were starving. At the end of the day we had checked in Sunday. Yesterday I had got like a salad, which I still have. I'm gonna eat off of that. And so I've been trying to get stuff like healthy stuff, like a deli sandwich or like a sub or something that's fresh and I can eat off of, because I can eat off something really all day. Stop it. It's away from me. Something like that. So, but all that like burgers and chicken, and although I love chicken, but like fast food stuff like that, that's just really not good. Processed stuff is not good. If you something fresh like a deli sandwich, like subs or something like that, that's not that bad because it's fresh. And answer Jimmy John's across the streets, the Subway down the street. So it's plenty of eateries around here. But just, you know, stuff like that. I'm trying to even steer away from, even though the situation what it is. Like I said, I'm about to eat off this salad. And I probably want some meat or something to go with it maybe later on. But I have a nice chef salad I'm gonna eat off of, for my lunch or whatever that I had got yesterday. I didn't even eat it because I had got some nachos and they were delicious. So I ate half of that. When I was asleep when he even came in last night, but I noticed he ate the rest. So I was glad he ate something because he's been so upset and just frustrated. He hasn't really been eating. He hasn't really had an appetite. I had brought him a donut and he's like, I told you I didn't want nothing. Just he's been snappy and moody lately. And I was just like, okay, well, at least eat a donut because I had one and got me a coffee. So I was looking at Judge Mathis too. So, like I said, I reached out to a couple of agencies. I haven't heard back. I left a lengthy message letting them know my current situation, things like that. So hopefully they can help. Even if they don't, I'm not expecting anybody to pay the whole move-in cost, but at least they can just help with portions of it. We're okay with that. As long as we can show him like, hey sir, we do want this place. Here goes something on it. Here goes something else on it. Things like that. So that's where we're at. I do have PayPal. I have Cash App. I have Venmo. And what's the other one? Apple Pay. I have Apple Pay too. So I have all of those things. If anybody want to send anything, feel free. I will put my Cash App in my link when I post this video, and my I keep saying PayPal. I'm thinking about Apple Pay. Apple Pay in my link as well. Venmo, PayPal, I have all of those. I'll put those in my link as well. So if anybody wants to say anything, we greatly, greatly appreciate it. For real. So this is where I'm at. It's not like it's much to it. It's not like it's spacious. And that's where I'm at. That's the bathroom behind me. Bed. This window. The desk I'm sitting at, TV, and then it's comfortable. Drawers and stuff here. And this dog I guess he doesn't have anything better to do. So he's annoying and getting up, pacing and walking around. So I guess I'm finna chill, eat me some salad. I'm finna start reading this book. I haven't even started reading my book yet, but I guess now I have a lot of time on my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and start reading this book by Jada Pickett Smith, her Worthy. So I'm gonna start reading her book today. So that's all for now. I will chime in probably for the end of the week and let you guys know the status of what's going on. So that's just my 2 cents. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. I had a beautiful Thanksgiving also. I went over to my daughter's house. I had cooked. I had cooked some for us there, and then I had took some dishes over there, and everybody cooked and brought dishes to her. But she has her new place now, or my middle daughter, and we all went over there, and I had a beautiful Thanksgiving, so I'm thankful for that. Ate good, drank my eggnog, everything was good. I didn't think about what was really going on in my life at the time, and I just took the moment to enjoy myself, my kids, and my grandkids. That's what it was all about. So, that being said, you have a blessed day. That's just my 2 cents. Peace.